Emre bu maçta 20 dakika oynayamaz. Bu tempoda 20 dakika oynayamaz abi Bayern'e karşı.
Oha. Faul yok mu lan orada?
User left your channel. Are you starting the stream? All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nations Cup final, 3-def final. We got Turkey and Portugal. That map, though. We got Portugal and Turkey as the finalists. And on the red side, we have Misaj, Marble, Necro, and Liads. On the blue side, we have Pringles, Saki, Ole, and Bot. Notably, no Taziek. I think because of due to some vacations. So, a weekend Portugal side. So we will see if that has any influence. The Turkish side, however, playing with their strongest four. I think Lietz has been the starting goalkeeper for Turkey in this tournament. So still a good lineup from Portugal, but the interesting thing will be who will be their DM. As we all know, DM is a very vital and important position in Haxball, especially in the 3-def. So we'll see who's going to be DM for the Portugal side. And joining me today is Lisbon. Lisbon, are you here?
Hello, my friend Betty. Yes, I am.
Hello, Lisbon. Long
Hello.
time no see, bro.
That's true, mate. That's true, mate.
That's true, man. I forgot about you, man. I forgot you exist.
Send me the link, bro. Let's go, man. What a great match we have
Okay.
here today.
Lisbon, why are you not playing, bro?
One simple reason. Like I said, I don't want to play for this team.
Why?
It's too messy, man. But let's say I don't really agree with some choices that he made.
Who? John Rambo?
Uh,
Ooh, some drama. Okay, tell me more, man. What did John Rambo do?
okay, let's be honest. I was just not chosen, man. I know it seems weird. I know. They
Man,
just
if
didn't
I
pick.
were you, I would, like when people go to like lawyers and they
Oh, it's the room is full. In my defense, I was not playing at the time, so just send me. I think it's full. The room.
well, we already started to
Oh,
shit. Well, listen, I'll get you on in the second half, okay?
that's fine. I'll
They
just
wait
comment
a
it by
lot.
whatever I can see on YouTube. So
All right, so Saki playing as DM.
yeah, what do you think about that?
I mean, he's not a DM, so but we'll see how it goes. Obviously, he's a technically and mechanically good player, Saki, but not a position he usually plays. And don't get this twisted up. That's definitely going to hurt Portugal. But I have to say, coming, in this game, I'm not too impressed by Turkey. But it is, we have to say, the two best teams we have. Okay, Uxie is leaving, so. They are the two best teams that we have currently. And I would have actually strongly been put Portugal as favorites. By the way, you can come, Lisbon. I would have put in Portugal as the favorites if Tazic was here, but since he's not, this is actually, I think, going to be a really interesting game. Now, Necro has the ball in the corner. Necro and Saki, you can see the spam there. And I will say one thing about that extrapolation update. I've thought about it a bit more now, and I actually be more open to it.
To what? The reduction?
The extrapolation, like if it's just 50, I would be fine with it, to be honest.
Why is that? Why did you change your opinion?
Because it's just spamming in the corner is really messed up right now.
I
What do you
mean,
think?
yes, but even if you put like 50, it will be unfair for other people because it really depends on your setup.
Why?
Like depends on your like monitor and your setup and your build itself. Some people have like 144 hertz. Some other people have like 60 or 75. So that messes
Yeah,
with
but
your
if everyone
gameplay.
has 50 extrapolation.
Everyone will like be capped at 50. So they cannot really be fair, you know. So I think it should be at around 150, and then anyone can just choose to like use wherever they want. I think that's fair. So if you wanna use it, you use it. If you don't use it. You just let it open, you know.
That's fair enough, man. That's fair enough. Alright, let's get back to the game. Necro actually with a
User
slight
joined your
touch
channel.
there,
Selamünaleyküm.
maybe creating a 4-def situation. Pringles, now Pringles, as we know, who plays super aggressive, and that's one of his hallmarks, is that he can play super aggressive but not concede a lot of goals, and
That's it. Yeah.
we can clearly see
He knows
Macro
how to
here.
play aggressive.
Yeah, he knows how to play aggressive, but
Yeah.
still, no matter how good you are, even if you are Pringles, playing like that will always be a little risky, right? That's at
Yeah.
least my opinion.
It might be, but then, for example, he'll be a little bit safe if he plays with his normal team, Cedars, because they're used to it. Yeah, if he plays with his national team, maybe not. Depends on the players, really.
Yeah, and Pringles and Isco probably have really good synergy as well.
That's true.
I can't hear you so well.
What do you think about kick rate limit? It is in
Wait.
a update.
Oh, about the wait, say it again. Oh, kick rate limit. Yeah, about the kick rate limit. Listen, I'm not convinced because I saw that the kick rate limit is per second, right? So you'd have to put it at a very low number. I think people who are putting the kick rate limit even at 6, I mean, you're not going to be able to do
What is
6.
that? Is that a new thing or what?
Yeah, that's also a new thing.
Oh, okay, I
You
don't
can
know.
actually choose it in the host.
What is it? What is it like?
Well, you can basically, if you are the admin of the host, you can choose a kick rate limit. So if you put the kick rate limit as 6, then you can only kick the ball 6 times per second.
Oh, okay, to avoid macro. Okay.
But, you know, you can.
Feels bad,
It's
Squid.
impossible as a human to press X 6 times in 1 second. So even
Exactly.
then, you can use macro. So you would have to put the kick rate limit very low, in my opinion.
I mean, you can go really lower than 6, to be honest, maybe 4, but then it would be unfair because there are people who clicks really fast. So 6
And
should be
that's
fine.
the trouble. But the thing with 6 is that's the problem. Then you can still kind of use macro.
You can, but it's not going to be as bad, you know. So it's kind of improved.
Maybe. Yeah.
But that's up to the admin, isn't it? Like if they see 6 is too much, they can put it at maybe 4 or 3,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So
That's
it really
true.
depends.
And that's why we actually are talking about it, is because again I don't want to mention players, but I can already see 1 or 2 players who are using macro in this game.
Yeah, I know Scratch is pretty known, but like that's life, man.
But it's, I mean, okay, if you use it, fine, but these people also deny using it. You know, that's the worst part. If you're
No,
using
he
it,
admits it.
no, Marble, you know.
Oh, Marble said to not tell anyone. Okay, continuing. Interesting match, really. It's kind of balanced. Both teams are like attacking.
All
Ready?
right, and
Yeah.
apparently I was wrong about the kick rate limit, so
So
we'll have to see that later.
okay.
But yeah, back to the game. We haven't really talked about the game so far, but Ole now with the ball, Saki.
Who is
And
this Necro, by the way? Is it Israel guy or? Is it
it's
different?
Turkey, man. Can it be
No, I
Israel?
mean like I don't know. He might have Turkey, I don't know, roots. Or
No,
something.
there's actually a Turkish necro as
Okay.
well. So.
So from what I see, like the game is pretty balanced.
Yeah, the game is actually pretty balanced. We haven't gotten the big chances yet. What do you think about Portugal's players? Ole stepping in?
I mean like with Stasiak, of course, Portugal is always going to be stronger, but Ole is a pretty good player and he's playing for a long time, so he knows what he's doing. He just can't have a lot of opportunities with these players, you know, Taziak and Saki and Pringles, but it's very hard. But yeah, he's one of the good Portuguese players, and Portugal is still strong with his lineup, and we can surely beat these guys. Not biased at all.
I like the confidence, Lisbon. I like it.
But yeah, like Turkey have a pretty strong lineup as well. But if you see, there are players who doesn't play as much. So Liads and Mizaj,
We
they
have
don't
some
play.
lag there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Misaj actually does play once in a while, but he just, yeah,
He's not as active as before.
yeah, that's true. And Marble as well. I really feel like Marble is a striker, not an AM. But it's worked out fine for them in this tournament.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
What do you think?
I don't think which teams they catch, to be honest. I didn't really see any games of them. So
Hmm.
who did they beat? I'm not sure. Who did?
Turkey. Well, there was a def win versus the Netherlands, but they beat. Who did they beat? They beat Poland, didn't they? Or was that no?
No,
That wasn't
that was
Poland.
Portugal.
But they also beat Poland in the group stages.
Okay, that might be possible.
Now Necro
Yeah, I mean they are
again.
good players. Like at this level, even if you stop playing, after a while, if you just play a little bit, you know, you can get to a decent level. So
Yeah.
it's not like you want to learn how to play.
Saki now. The team's playing really careful in defense. And that's one of the hallmarks of if you see a final, you'll see that the teams usually play a little bit more passive, which might not be as entertaining, but it's obviously to not concede.
Yeah, of course, makes sense.
I would want to watch that match with extrapolation 50 limit.
That's true, actually. If there was 50 extrapolation, oh my god, man. But that's also, oh, that's a very good chance. But Leah had saved that. That's also what I wanted to say about the 50 extrapolation limit. I think it, oh, it's a goal!
Nice. There we
Ole!
go. There we go.
Goal.
Goal.
Very
Come on, where's your epic golazo,
preppy
man?
goal.
Stop being biased, Paddy.
Goal! And actually, a Portuguese player, I think, told me that golazo meant a good goal, so I should stop
Yeah.
saying it.
No.
That's what he said. Oh, Marple now with his.
Ooh, that was close.
It
With
was
his
not
fingers.
the macro. It was the fingers.
Fingers. You can see like bot changed his avatar, so it was like kind of a message for me. Thank you, bot.
Wait, why did he change his avatar?
That's kind of a thing I told him before the game if he scored, or if Portugal scored. Yeah. Okay, 1-0 to Portugal. I think Portugal is slightly better in the game, to be honest. It's
Yeah, I
balanced, but
think.
yeah.
I mean, I haven't really been impressed by Turkey. Oh, what a juke by Misai though. Totally jukes. Ole there. That was impressive. That was one of those jukes where you want to put it in the highlight video. Now Necro Pringle's got to be a little bit careful. Now Turkey got to take the game and really show that they can also do something. We got to pause.
Although, like, he's still recovering from that little
Yeah. That's also one of the things with extrapolation. Sometimes you can juke people a little easier
If
because
what do you mean? Like if they have a lot of extrapolation,
yeah,
or
if they have a lot of
that's
extrapolation.
true. That's true. That's one of the things I noticed, to be honest. That's right. When you use high extrapolation, like you win some stuff, and then yeah, there are cons, of course.
Yeah. So for those people that says extrapolation is advantage,
And it is, in some
yeah, but
aspects.
it can also be a disadvantage.
That's true. That's true.
Now bot with some tricks of his own. I have to say most of our viewers are Turkish, it seems. So
Salutations, my Turkish friends. Assalamu alaikum, brothers.
wa alaikum
Alaikum
salam wa
salam.
rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
That's it, my
That's what you
boy.
have to say.
That's it. That's it.
Now Portugal pressuring for that second goal. Ole keeping that ball in the corner. Saki wants it though. Saki to Ole. This is a very good opportunity, but Ole needed to actually use the chance a little bit better. Now bot.
That's it.
That's a goal.
That's it.
Goal! Lasso, and I will have to say about that bot. Very clinical. I actually thought that he was gonna shoot. But that's not going to work out because experienced goalkeeper like Lietz is going to read that. But Bot very intelligently just juked.
Let's say he just really seemed like a clinical striker.
Oh, that's a savagery right there, Lisbon. That's too savage. I'm not sure we can have that in the stream. But yeah, now it's Ole again. It's 2-0 for Portugal. Wow,
Yeah,
and
and now Portugal can really like they have two players which are really good at the corners. Like both Bot and Ole, they are very good. So they will need that to hold the ball there, and they're very good.
yeah. And even if you're 1-0 down, we know in these finals how hard it is to score when you're a goal down. But now, can Marble score? Necro? Nope. The angle is closed, but now it's Misai again. But as I was going to say, it's very hard to score even if you're 1 goal down. So now they're 2 goals down. It's almost going to be impossible if Portugal don't do any stupid mistakes here. Just keep their
Yeah, let's see,
composure.
because this is a new defense. Saki is not used to defend with Ole, so
Yeah, and that's
you
one
never
thing I
know.
want to say too. Portugal winning without Tazic, so that's a very big
I'm not very impressed, to
sign.
be honest, because like Turkey is very strong, but this lineup doesn't scare me, to be honest.
The lineup
Maybe
of
if a few,
Turkey.
yeah, maybe a few years back, yeah, that's true, but nowadays, not really.
Well, which lineup would you think?
This lineup, okay, nowadays they don't really have like very strong Turkish players active, So nowadays Turkey is not. I think Israel, for example, would be way stronger. Even Poland maybe would be stronger.
Yeah, but you can't say that because
Yes, I
they
can.
got beat.
No,
How can you say it?
what do you mean? They got beat by
Because
what? By
Turkey is
Portugal.
in the final, man. So how you can say
Okay,
that?
but like, did they face them
I mean,
They
Turkey
faced
won
Poland.
versus Poland in
on group stage?
Yeah,
Por-
but still.
Portugal on the Euro 2016, they lost against
Euro.
CDC. Yeah,
What's Euro?
16 on France. Not Haxball though.
What are you talking about?
So like they lost against CD teams and they ended up like winning the whole thing. So that doesn't matter on group stage. I think like nowadays
Yeah,
Israel
but
is
you
way
can't
stronger than
say
Turkey.
like if you reach the final, you deserved it.
No, I'm not saying they don't deserve it. I'm just saying like nowadays in current form.
Yeah, but you can't say like Poland is better than Turkey.
I
if
wouldn't say
they're-
Poland. Poland is like 50-50. I would say more like Israel is definitely stronger.
Yeah, and who beat Israel?
I think it was not Turkey. It was Poland. So yeah, depends match to match. Depends on match to match. There are a lot of things that can define a match.
I see what you mean. I think the lineup. I mean, in my opinion, Misai is, the top one, the top
Yeah,
DM
I
at
wouldn't.
least.
Just to make it clear, not always the better. Okay,
Oh, we had just have a goal. Sorry for interrupting. Misai.
That
Now
was
this
a nice
game
one.
became very much
That was a nice
interesting.
one.
Goal,
What
but
I'm
yeah,
s-
continue. What did you
What
want
I'm
to say?
saying is like
Lisbon,
not always
you
the
should-
best teams win.
Lisbon,
You
you
know,
should continue to say about Turkey.
Wait, I'm not flaming Turkey and by any means. What I'm saying is not always the best team wins. So, for example, if you see last Champions League's Cedars lost against Saki's team, and I think they played better. So, and they won. They ended up winning. So, not always the best team wins.
No, just look, I don't think its score will change.
But in current shape, I think Israel is stronger. It's like 50-50 against Portugal. And Turkey is slightly down at the moment.
Well, I will say one thing. I think he has impressed me throughout this competition, but today they haven't been playing well. That's what I will
Yeah.
say. That's what I will say. I think
But yeah,
today
Turkey,
they
if they
haven't
have
been
like
playing
active
good.
players playing like this before, of course, they're like a fearful team. Of course. Sorry, Turkish friends, please don't be mad at me.
Now, Misai to Lietz, Marble, and now actually Turkey enjoying a good spell. So we'll have to see if they can actually, do something. Obviously, our co-commentator Lisbon wouldn't want that, but for the entertainment, that would be very great. Now Necro to Misai, Misai again, and that's also one of the things about Turkey is when sometimes they don't play well, but then there's just these moments where they just suddenly step it up a little bit. That's also something to consider and what Portugal has to be a little careful of. Suddenly Misai does a very nice lift and there's a chance. And Sierra
That's
right
true, but
now they're playing quite good now compared previously to the
yeah,
game.
but like, of course they are playing very well now. They are attacking more and everything. But the truth is, a game have a lot of stages, and now they are winning by one or by two, so they won't attack or risk as much. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Yeah, that
I
may be
recognize they are
true,
playing
but
well.
you have to remember that Portugal, and I think whoa, mistake by
Okay,
Misai, which almost got a goal, but
not
any
sure if you
top
lagged.
team
Yeah.
are actually not happy when they're defending. So I actually don't think
No, I don't
Portugal
think
are
they're just
happy with
camping.
this.
They're not camping or like
No,
they're
but
just
what I'm
playing mid.
saying is I think Turkey are making Portugal
Yeah, yeah,
defend.
of course, of course, of course.
But again, they're having good pressure by Saki. Still very hard for Turkey to get that ball out. They're risking it a little bit. Now Necro. Oh, that was a good
It was.
cooperation there between Necro and Misai, but Pringle's not even, making a step away there. Playing it very safe. Now
Yeah,
Misai to
definitely.
Necro.
Turkey woke up and now, yeah, they stepped it up.
Yeah,
Let's see
and
if Portugal
definitely
can
you can
handle it.
see Portugal are playing very deep now. So that's what they have to be a bit careful of, but also very hard for Turkey to score because of the deepness of Portugal, and that was exactly what I said. Suddenly Misai with a good wall bouncer a lift, and that was the opportunity. You can see the game is still not over here, folks. Still, Marble! Oh, now they're really stepping up here. They're really...
To be honest, like even though Ole plays as AM, I think Portugal would be stronger defensively if both played with Saki, because they
Yeah.
used to play together and said they have more of a chemistry than Ole and Saki. I think Portugal would be more consistent defensively, but yeah.
Oh! What a save by Pringles, but very hard for Turkey to score because they are playing very deep now. Or threat, but wow, what a chance is created by Misai, and fantastic job by Misai now in the end of this half. Wow, what a couple of plays and what a shot by Marble, and Pringles also with the reaction there had to be awake. They
Yeah,
have 1
definitely.
minute left to see if they can decide their fates. Turkey, it's been a while since they've won the Nations Cup. This may be one of their only chances. Misai, Macro, Lasso! And I think I just woke my
Um,
neighbors up.
that seemed kind
Sorry,
of
neighbors.
biased. Are you like Turkish?
What?
That golazo seems kind of biased. Like you took 1 second to say Portugal's golazo, and then
No, it brings competition in this game. I think
It's
uh,
all
because
time.
it was in the last minute, man. It was
are
in the
you
last minute.
sure? Okay, okay.
What? Oh my god, people always with the biased comments. Bots now! Oh my god, this is... Can they finish it? Pringles will come out!
No,
Ah, and
nice one,
that's...
nice one. That's experience right there, man.
Yeah, that is experience, but
Oh yeah,
Necro, he should have also
could have done
anticipated
better.
that.
Yeah,
Because I could tell right away I was gonna say Pringles is gonna come out. And I think what actually messed up Necro and smartly done by Pringles is Pringles initially didn't come out. So Necro thought he had the time, but it
Yeah.
was kind of a mind trick by Pringles.
That's it. That's it.
And then he came out.
Okay, so Saki's pretty much saying that he cannot play anymore. He doesn't have time. So let's see what Portugal is going to do. Is John Rambo stepping in?
But couldn't they wildcard?
What?
Couldn't they wildcard the game?
I don't think so because it started already.
Oh yeah, you can't wildcard finals.
Oh, was this the second part? Second half?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. I'm not sure if I can comment it the whole game then. We'll see. I can definitely finish this part.
Well, that was the second half, so we are in extra time now. Golden goal. No, it's not even golden goal. Wow. Wait.
So Saki is not going to play. Let's see what Portugal is going to do.
Yeah, now it's gonna be a little bit hard for Portugal, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Especially because they were 2-0 up, so mentally that's also gonna might do something for the Portuguese. We don't know if it will, but it might.
It depends on the fourth player really, because if Saki leaves and we get like a solid fourth, we can just put
Who
Pringles
do you
as a
think
DM.
will come, Lisbon?
I'm not sure. I don't really know the players.
But
that
you said
we
you
call.
have a solid fourth.
Maybe a Selet as a goalkeeper,
Oh, so that is
and
good.
Pringles will step up as DM. So I don't know. If I was in that list, could
I
step
think
in.
you should complain, man. I think you need to write a letter to John Rambo.
No, he was not really the coach. Oh, he was not really the coach in these nations. So like he was kind of a secondary coach. The main coach was Taziek.
Oh, I think you should write a letter to Tasik.
No, I was not really. I was not really playing at the time. I stopped playing. So.
That's what I would have said if they didn't pick me.
Yeah, man.
I wasn't really playing at the time. That's a good one. I'll remember that. No, I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, quite unfortunate, Lisbon.
Wait,
We
that's
don't get to see your amazing gameplay.
That's true, man. That's it. Okay, that's fine. I
But
just feel
Portugal
bad for
still
the
have a chance to
spectators,
win.
you know. I mean, not as much as if I was playing, but that's fine. No. I know, like there's a lot of Portuguese players who could do the position. Like there's Impaciente, Isco, Mario, Tiverio,
Isco.
Taipa. Yeah, like, there's a lot of talents in Portugal, but you know they just don't have the opportunities.
Oh, that Portuguese Isco.
Yeah, the real one basically. So. They are all underrated, you know what I mean?
They are, man. I agree with you. I'm actually gonna order a pizza because I don't have any food. Are we gonna start?
Like I think nowadays, if you see, I cannot say he's the best Portuguese player because there's like Pringles, he plays on Cedars and everything, but Isco is definitely like top 5 Portuguese. Definitely. Many people don't know him. So like yeah, shout out man. If you wanna see his skills, just go to YouTube and type Isco A real one, Haxball. He will come up, man. It's very good. He's a talent.
But so who do you think is the best Portuguese player now?
Um, I think he's like between Isco, Pringles, Taziak, and Saki. And
Dude,
what?
you
Like, if I
can't.
had to say one,
You can't just name
can I say
all of them.
one?
You have to just say
Okay.
one.
I would say Isco. He's slightly above. And
Okay,
then, yeah,
you can't choose Isco, okay? You can't choose Isco.
okay. Apart from Isco, um, okay. Honestly, I think like Taziak is the best, in my
Yeah?
opinion. But like if you have then Pringles play in another position, so it's not fair. I would say like Taziak and then Pringles, and then above you got like players like Saki, Bots, you know.
Yeah.
But I think the best one, like in terms of skill, I think is Taziak, and then yeah, Pringles really close to him, but he plays as a goalkeeper, so it's not really fair. So Pringles, and then you got Saki.
Well, I mean, there must be a reason why he plays goalkeeper, right?
He's very good at it. So if I have to say the best goalkeeper is
Yeah,
Pringles.
but I don't know, man. But you think Pringles is the second best? I think Saki is better, man.
Then who? Pringles? I don't. I don't really think so, to be honest.
Okay. That's fair enough. Alright, we're about to get the extra time underway here, folks. Turkey starting the ball off. Misai Marble now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh! Shit.
You can say it, Paddy. What was your thoughts?
What thoughts?
You were just like, oh my god. Then I think you were going to say something else.
I think I have talked a bit too much about that issue. But yeah, there's a little bit of macro here.
A little bit of what? Necro.
Yeah,
macro.
necro.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Sorry.
necro. That's what I meant to say. Now necro gets it to the corner.
So I think this match is going to be more interesting in a few minutes because Saki is going to leave and then Big John Rambo is going in. So like, this is
Oh,
going
so Saki, yeah, Saki hasn't left yet.
yeah, but he's going to in a few minutes, and then Rambo is stepping in, I think. So
Yeah,
going to be
and Rambo, he hasn't actually played for a long time, I think.
he plays sometimes for blackouts.
Oh my!
He actually played yesterday. They lost the game, but that was unfortunate.
This marble, he used his macro. It almost went in, and I think he pressed the button to cancel his macro. Now he needs to turn it on again.
Okay, Perry, that's kind of, hatred. Stop, Perry.
The
Stop.
truth hurts.
It's becoming sad and ridiculous. Stop. Stop being biased.
I thought you said I was Turkish.
That doesn't really
Hey,
mean
wake
anything.
up.
It's like I'm Portuguese and I'm not being biased.
Hey,
Like,
wake up.
Kick me room, please. I can't come.
Oh, you
are you
are.
leaving, Dev? Okay. Have you heard of Mario, Paddy?
Mario. Yeah. Super
What is-
Mario.
What is? No, man, come on.
What? What's Mario?
What do you mean? Which Mario?
Who's?
Man?
What do you mean Mario? Who's Mario?
Okay, I think you just you're not understanding
No,
me well. Or MAR, Mario.
I don't know that, man.
Paddy, you gotta do your homework, man.
What do you mean homework?
You just come to comment the game and you don't know like the best Portuguese players.
I think best Portuguese player is Afonso.
Is what?
Afonso. You know Afonso?
Okay, the game is back. Let's go. Okay, let's go. I got 10 more minutes, so I'll finish this half and probably that's it.
Where are you going?
I need to go.
All right. Marble now versus Saki. Marble, Misai, Necro, Misai again with the
Ooh,
infamous
that was
double
nice.
wall bounce as we know, and Necro just misses that. But Misai
Yeah,
really taking over the game. He's
he's,
really,
he's,
yeah,
he's,
he's really trying to create stuff.
in his prime, he's like a beast, man. You know, he's like a beast. But like Turkey started like slow. They had a slow start, but now they're really improving. They're playing really fast and they're making some nice moves, man.
Yeah, it seems like those two goals actually woke them up. They realized that they have to actually do something good here. Pringles! Pringles with a mistake there,
What was
actually.
this? What's happening?
Goal! That was actually a small mistake from Pringles, which we don't see very often. Obviously, it wasn't just his fault, but
Yeah, of course it wasn't. But like, that's what you mean. That's so unpredictable. Portugal was like playing so much better at the beginning, and then suddenly
and
Turkey
that's
woke
what
up.
I said about this Turkish side. I actually believed this Turkish side would win the Nations Cup. And that's the thing. It's because they don't have to always play good to win. Have this sometimes this couple of minutes where they just turn it up a little.
Yeah, I have
That's what's dangerous about them.
to admit that. But yeah, I was not expecting that at all. That's really unexpected. Portugal was like dominating, I would say, at the beginning.
And remember, they scored 2
Yeah,
goals
yeah,
as
yeah, yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And now they're down for one, so like I don't know. Props to
Yeah.
Turkish side.
And I have to say the man of the match. And that's where you can say maybe the difference in the DM position actually has impacted the game because Misai, I have to put him as my man of the match in this game. But
To be honest,
now they're
I cannot
still,
really nominate one at the moment. But yeah, but yeah, continue. Yeah.
yeah, we still. I mean, I think that it's 2 halves.
Yeah, it's two halves of
So,
5, and then yeah, there's plenty of time to play. Let's see, Portugal might wake up.
but
Ooh.
Bot actually almost jukes Lietz there because Lietz was moving upwards. And now Bot, and now they're trying the spam battle.
That's true, but that's hard against the
Oh!
Turkish side.
Whoa! I thought that was going in, but Lietz just managed to save that one.
Yeah, he was just well positioned. It was a
Yeah,
nice
he
one.
was.
It's unpredictable because that was like a
It went very fast as well.
yeah. So well done, well done. I see,
Necro.
but that's what you mean. Like the DM position, of course, it makes difference. Like I think Portugal is the best lineup with Stasiak and Saki bot in the front. I think the game would be completely different. But yeah,
Yeah, that's what's unfortunate, and I do think that finals should be able to be wildcarded. I mean, it doesn't make sense. You can wildcard all other games except for the finals.
no, I think there's the possibility that they could do it, but I think they started the game. You know what I mean? They started it.
What do you mean they started it?
They decided to play the game. They cannot just wildcard in the middle of it. Or you
No,
mean
but
before?
why did they decide to play it?
I don't know.
Hey, wake
Yeah,
up.
or maybe they cannot be postponed. I'm not sure because
Hey,
it's finals.
wake up.
Maybe they couldn't do it. Yeah.
Because I read somewhere in the rules, I think that finals couldn't be wildcarded.
Yeah, it makes sense to be honest. So
That's unfortunate for Portugal, who also have been a great side in this tournament. They still have 5 minutes
Hey,
to
wake up.
change this result. The experience of the Turkish side is also showing. Wait, let's just get a P.
yeah, okay.
Alright, right. Let's see Marble scored.
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see.
Well, I was gonna write the stream has crashed, but it doesn't seem like it matters now anymore.
Is
Anyway,
it crashed?
yeah, because someone
No, it's
poked
working
me.
now.
Okay, it's working now. Wow. So I didn't get to fully see that goal either. I just saw Marble scored, but oh, again, Misai with his infamous jukes. He's got those jukes in his
This
locker.
guy
Even
is
he even
amazing.
juked Saki there. So yeah, Marble scored the goal again, and it's basically, I think, GG for Portugal.
Calm down, Paddy. Calm down. I know it's your biased, how do I say,
Stop
part
saying
of the
I'm
brain.
biased, man. Oh
Calm
my
down. I
god.
think Portugal still have a say, man. Let's see. Let's see.
I do. You think Portugal are gonna score 2 goals in 4
Um,
minutes?
it's not impossible.
Not impossible, but
It's
it's
not impossible.
realistic. It's not impossible for, I don't know, you to be billionaire either, but
Exactly.
neck. But if it will happen,
There is a possibility.
Necro. Ooh, and now they're
Yeah, I
even.
don't know what, like, I don't know why they're using Ole and Saki in the defense, honestly. Just Bot is very good at ST, but he can play AM as well. Ole is good as ST as well, so I don't know. I don't know. It's their
So,
approach anyway.
the thing is, the game would be different if Lisbon was the coach.
Coach or player? So that's the thing.
Coach or player.
Pringle's having kind of a harsh approach to the commentators of the game, so I'm not sure what's wrong with you, Pringles. Are you okay? Like, what's this
Maybe
guy's?
Yeah.
in stream chat, they are saying you are a bad commentator for don't celebrate Turkish goal.
What? Who's a bad commentator? Me?
Mm,
Why?
Pedi, not you.
What? Oh, Paddy.
Yes.
Yeah, man, that's it. Paddy, you're a bad commentator, man.
Because I was
Because you're
the
being
stream
biased. Stop
crashed.
being biased.
You said I was biased to Turkey, and now you say I'm biased to Portugal.
No, I'm saying for Turkey.
No Turkish people criticize Pedi.
No reason to blame the commentator when we're winning by 2-0 and lose the game after that. Just upset it and GG.
Ooh, John Rambo.
John Rambo being harsh here. That's it. How come? How come?
Oh, it didn't go in.
But like, what's happening? Like, hello? You look like goat playing. You know what I mean?
And how can you
Yeah.
blame the
That's the
commentator?
Portuguese team for people that didn't understand the reference. That's Portuguese trash team.
Wow. So it does seem like this is gonna be a
Calm down,
victory.
Paddy. Calm down.
Why you say calm
Stop being biased.
There's 2 minutes left. Bot
Calm
now,
down,
bot with a
bro.
very good opportunity, but Lietz is obviously gonna cover that angle.
But yeah, I think with maybe a different lineup, Portugal with Impaciente, Taziek, and Isco, like they would crash these guys, man. Honestly, because I didn't mention really Impaciente, but he's the like top scorer in our league, and he's a monster as well. So like, I think he's like probably the top one with Isco. So yeah.
But also unfortunate. Actually, Saki is choosing to play this half as well. Remember, that's what we talked about. And
Yeah. Just like if Saki just left the game and then just put Impaciente as DM, even as DM he shines, man. You know.
but unfortunate for Portugal.
That he's playing. And for Saki's playing for foot.
Oh
So
my god! Stop trolling, Lisp.
I'm not trolling, really.
But I think the score is now 4-2. So,
Yes, so stop being biased. There's still
so
a chance for
that's
Portugal.
oh my god.
There's 40 seconds, so everything can happen.
But you know, if I have to be honest,
Yeah.
I think that there should be a 1 goal limit anyway. So the game should have been over as soon as
What do you mean?
Turk,
The overtime?
Golden goal.
Well, why would there be overtime? There should just be one goal.
Oh, so immediately after the game, just go to golden goal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree with you, to be honest.
So it was gonna be over anyway for
But
Yeah.
for Turkey,
Stop
and
being biased.
that
Stop
is
being biased. There's still 8 seconds.
Shut
already.
that's the last 8 seconds, and very unfortunate for Portugal, especially the result. You have to say the result.
Yeah, it's kind of yeah, but I think it's deserved. Like Turkey suffered the first minutes, and then they just kind of dominated the whole game. So I think it's fair. Yeah, but I'll send props to
User
my
left your
boy
channel.
Modric as well. He could have been in this team as well. He's a very good player. Really top 3. And yeah, Petty, he's looking for a team, by the way. If you're looking for,
Oh my god. All right. Well, we have to say thanks to my co-commentator Lisbon, who's joined with me today. Very happy, very nice to commentate the game with you, buddy.
my pleasure, my friend.
Thank you, and to the rest of you Turks. How do I say? How do I say?
Assalamu alaikum.
No, that's when you greet people.
No, you can say when you're saying goodbye as well.
To all the Turkish fans,
Yeah.
especially the ones who flamed me. Sonra görüşürüz.
Allah'a emanet.
Yeah.
Allah'a
Okay.
ısmarladık.
Okay. Bye bye.
Right. Take care, man.
See ya, man.
User disconnected from your channel.
Right. Take care, man.
User disconnected from your channel.